Hello everyone, back tuning into Slow Watch. Going to bring you up to date with this evening's midday runs of the models. We're going to have a look, see what's happening in terms of the chance of snowfall over coming few days. It's going to be turning a lot colder over the next couple of days. By Monday, it'll be feeling really quite bitterly cold across the country. Just how much snow there is with this, I'm not sure. We're going to be bringing the weather down from the northwest Monday to Tuesday, and that will... Any precipitation that falls that will be snow. It's going to be coming into really cold air, and there's not enough of a warm sector with that weather front to do anything other than snow. The problem is going to be the intensity, because as it comes south and eastwards, it looks like it's going to be turning lighter and tending to kind of fizzle out. And then the focus is on Thursday to Friday. Now, that system is looking a lot more... intense with the precipitation, so there won't be a problem on that side of things. But the problem with that is that it's got quite a big warm sector in it, so that's more of a wintry mix at the moment. But I'm going to tell you for everything that's going on at the with the models right now, and let's see what's happening. So we'll start off with the facts charts. These are the human interpretation of models by the forecasters at the UK Met Office. This is a facts chart for midday tomorrow. And you can see all the weather that's been bringing today is damp and nasty weather, little bits of sleet and rain and snow over hills. All of those fronts are being pushed off into the Atlantic by these easterly winds. So the high pressure over Scandinavia essentially is taking over the pattern, pushing away those weather fronts, and we're going into a bitterly cold sort of continental flow. There is a little front here in the southeast that might bring some snow showers in towards the east coast of East Anglia and southeastern England tomorrow. We go through to midnight on Monday. This is midnight Sunday to Monday, and you see we have got a front here down in the southeast that could set up some sort of a snow streamer for the extreme southeast. So places like Kent might get a covering of snow actually overnight Sunday and into Monday. Elsewhere, really just high pressure dominated. This is within cold air. So the main issue will be hard frost and probably ice as we go into Sunday night. High pressure is still dominating over Scandinavia on Monday. This is the facts chart for midday on Monday. We've got this weather front here in the southeast. Again, that could be producing snow showers. It looks fairly weak, but probably enough to bring snow showers to parts of East Anglia, southeast England, possibly the Midlands as well. Otherwise, just very cold and dry. But you notice this cold front heading in towards the northwest of Scotland. That's going to push southwards and eastwards into Tuesday. So this is the facts chart for midnight on Tuesday. The cold front is bringing a band of snow into Scotland and North Line. Probably quite heavy snow at that point. We also have this weak front here across England and Wales. Again, that could be producing snow flurries, maybe snow showers, a dusting of snow, certainly possible from that one. But the main front is this cold front that is active and will bring a snow event, I think, overnight, Monday to Tuesday for Scotland and for Northern Ireland. And then that pushes southwards and eastwards through the course of Tuesday. It'll take snow southwards and eastwards. It'll just be a question of how active that front is, because it's going to be weakening, losing its energy as it pushes southwards and eastwards. But it probably will bring some fairly significant snow to northern England, possibly parts of Wales. We may get some snow from that through the Midlands, but anywhere further south and southeast of that, probably you're just talking about light snow pushing through it. It's still a little way off, and that is subject to change. So that's brought you up to date with the broad pattern up to Tuesday. This other GFS is seeing things. This is for midday tomorrow again, bringing in those cold northeasterly winds. And then the winds go into the east actually on Monday, albeit they are quite light winds. So we're not talking about a deep easterly flow from the Urals. If we did have a strong easterly wind, you'll see how cold the upper air temperatures are here in the northeast of Europe. So if we had been able to generate a proper Scandinavian high and a real sort of long fetch easterly, it would have been a very severe spell of weather, this. But those coldest upper air temperatures are kept away to the northeast of Europe. Nevertheless, we are bringing the -10 isotherm in across the country at midday on Monday, or on midday Monday, and that's going to be bringing some quite cold air with it. I mean, we're talking about temperatures just 2-3 degrees at best, starting to get much above freezing, and there could be snow showers as well. Tuesday, we find that GFS is turning wind more towards the north. There's a weather front being indicated by the kink in the isobars there. That's pushing southwards and eastwards, bringing snow to the north. There's the upper air temperatures on Tuesday, and you see it's a very cold day. Again, -10 isotherm is covering much of northern Britain this time, but all places really looking bitterly cold. There's that band of snow there through northern England and Wales, and possibly down to southwestern parts of England at midday on Tuesday. There's the dew point showing that we are easily supporting snow with that front on Tuesday, but the problem, this is 6 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday, is that as front is pushing southwards and eastwards, it's weakening, so you'll see that that defined band of snow that we had at midday looks much more patchier and lighter by 6 o'clock in the evening. Nevertheless, probably still bringing a covering of snow to the Midlands, to the south and southeast of that. I suspect just talking about very light snow flurries. By Wednesday, winds are still in from the north, still looking cold. We've got rid of that front, and it's mainly dry. The upper air temperatures are still very cold, though. So hard frost, probably quite a lot of ice to begin with on Wednesday. And then to Thursday, our next problem is this weather system coming in off the Atlantic. That's running into cold air and also has very cold air behind it, but it's got quite a big warm sector associated with it. Now, these are the upper air temperatures at 6 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. And anywhere in this yellow area just here with the upper air temperatures, that is going to rain. It can't possibly snow when the upper air temperatures are above 0 degrees. Anywhere outside of that yellow area, so sort of in this green area, there it can snow, but it depends on other parameters like the dew points. If the upper air temperatures are under -5, then it is most likely to be snow. Now, as we run through the course of Thursday, we find this warm sector coming southwards. This warm sector is being reduced, though. This yellow area on the 6 o'clock run of the GFS, and I featured it in the weekend forecast if you want to have a look and compare the two. This yellow area is being reduced, so the warm sector is kind of being squeezed out of the atmosphere a little bit, which is quite interesting. Because when you squeeze out a warm sector, you can start to mix the air masses up. And that can be a situation in which a snow event will occur. This is 6 o'clock in the evening on Thursday, when the warm sector, although it is being squeezed out, is pushing down across England and Wales, and that's where the band of wet weather will be. Notice very cold air is following that front into Scotland and Northern Ireland. There's a precipitation. It's a much more active front that we have on Thursday, so potentially the precipitation is a lot heavier. The problem is, will it be rain or will it be snow? And it's a bit too far away to be certain about that. There's the dew points indicated for southeast. They are below freezing. They're dropping back to freezing for Scotland and Northern Ireland. In between, they're just a little bit above freezing, just the wrong side of freezing. So most of that precipitation that you see there is probably rain or sleet, but only a very, very slight adjustment and a little bit more squeezing out of that warm sector will probably, along with evaporative cooling, allow the dew point to go below freezing and produce snow. There's the precipitation at midnight Thursday to Friday, and it is a wet night, so if we can squeeze out that warm sector a bit more, mix up the atmosphere, combined with some evaporative cooling, you wouldn't be ruling out a snow event there Thursday to Friday quite widely across England and Wales. There's the upper air temperatures. Again, there's the dew points, just not quite supporting snow, but really not far away from it, and that's how we go into Friday with that front pushing away to the southeast, and then the upper air temperature's gone very cold again by Friday, and the dew points are back below freezing. So just have a look at the precipitation type forecast from weatheroutlook.com based on that GFS run. Starting off right now, we've got a mix of rain, sleet and wet snow across the country. That all clears out of the way by 3 o'clock in the morning. Most places are dry, but a few wintry flurries are coming onto the east coast. Now, through the course of tomorrow, we see snow showers around East Anglia, particularly focused around the Wash. Could be bringing some snow flurries into parts of the East Midlands as well through the course of tomorrow afternoon, but it's really towards the east coast that we have the risk of those snow showers. And then as we go into tomorrow evening, possibly signs of a bit of a streamer setting up across the far southeast of England. So that's talking about the extreme southeast down towards Kent. You might wake up to covering of snow there on Monday morning. Elsewhere, just snow flurries really around the coast. That streamer keeps going through the morning on Monday, pushing a little bit further northwards as well, so covering other parts of East Anglia and South East England with those snow showers through Monday. Otherwise, a lot of dry weather. Here comes the weather front into the northwest of Scotland. The snow showers die back towards the east coast Monday to Tuesday, but we bring a band of snow through Scotland and Northern Ireland, quite heavy and significant snow that. And then through the course of Tuesday morning, that band of snow pushes further southeast, was getting in towards northern England, Wales and southwestern parts of England, away from Cornwall where it's likely to be raining. Still a few snow showers around those southeastern coasts. And then through Tuesday afternoon, that band of snow is pushing through the Midlands. So clearly we could bring some snow in towards the Midlands on Tuesday afternoon. I mean, it does get down into the southeast actually, but it's a very weak feature now, probably no more than snow flurries. And then following along behind, we have the snow showers, and for Wednesday those snow showers are mainly restricting towards the coast. Then we get to Thursday when we bring this next batch of wet weather into the northwest. And that pushes southwards and eastwards across the country during the course of Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. That's 9 o'clock in the evening, where it's suggesting a lot of rain across England and Wales, a little bit of snow on the back edge. But as we go into the early hours of Friday, look what happens. We start to see quite a bit of that rain turning back to snow through the Midlands, southern, southeast England. That's just an indication of how close this is between rain and snow. And certainly going back to that sort of situation on Thursday evening, where it's just raining, would only take slight adjustment, just slightly squeezing out that warm sector a little bit more for a lot of that to be falling as snow. So Thursday could turn quite snowy if it just works out a little bit colder. By Friday, all of that's gone and the snow showers are back towards the coast once again. This high-res arpege model, again from weatheroutlook.com, and we see, but we have got evidence of that snow streamer down in the southeast Monday to Tuesday, so don't be surprised if you live in Kent and you wake up to a covering of snow on Monday morning. Otherwise, not a lot happening until this weather front pushes down from the northwest during the course of Tuesday, bringing that band of snow. But as a dying feature, it's weakening away as it pushes southeastwards, so really not doing much at all through the course of Tuesday with that weather front. This is the high resolution Euro 4 model, Weather Online. Again, there's that bit of a streamer for the southeast at midnight on Monday. Otherwise, just a few snow showers scattered about. That's 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Again, some snow showers creeping in towards Kent. A few snow showers for northern parts of England as well. As far as we can go is to midday on Monday, when again, a few snow showers around these eastern coasts. Otherwise, a lot of dry weather. There's the wet weather heading in towards west of Scotland by midday on Monday. Too far away, though, to have great certainty about that. ECWF is looking like this. This is updating as we speak, actually. So, just having a quick look at Monday, we find that snow is mainly in the north. This is indicating snow cover, by the way, but don't take the depths too literally. It tends to overdo it. But you do see there is evidence of some snow cover across the southeast of England, just across Kent, where those snow showers are clipping in. As we go through to Tuesday, let's run through Tuesday, and you'll see we've got snow across Scotland and Northern Ireland. That's on that weather front. Let's run a bit further on into Tuesday. And we see that snow is mainly in the northwest. Remember, this front is fizzling as it's pushing southwards and eastwards, although it does suggest a bit of snow cover possible for parts of East Anglia. So there could be some wintry weather coming through the Midlands to East Anglia through the course of Tuesday. Wednesday is a mainly dry day, so we don't really add to the snow cover then. And then the next focus is really through to Thursday. Let's see what that does. And again, it doesn't really show much in the way of snow through Thursday to Friday. So the East Anglia is clearly more on the rain side of marginal, with that more active weather front that's pushing across the country. Nevertheless, for the north, there is quite a bit of snow. So for Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern parts of Wales, it is suggesting a chance of snow. Elsewhere, the risk through Thursday to Friday looks less, but it's a marginal situation, and we do need to keep a close eye on it. Finally, this is the DWD model, which is the Icon model. This updates 3 hours a day, can you believe? Again, from the weatheroutlook.com. Starting tomorrow, the snow showers are around those eastern coasts. There's the signs of that streamer setting up in the southeast overnight Monday, Tuesday, possibly bringing a bit of snow cover to Kent. There comes the front on Tuesday into the north. That's bringing snow across Scotland and Northern Ireland through Monday night, Tuesday, and then coming southwards across England and Wales through the course of Tuesday afternoon. And this is bringing snow down into Wales and the Midlands as well. So Wales and Midlands, you might get a bit of snow cover. Looks like it tends to fizzle a little bit as it gets into the far south and southeast. Then snow showers mostly around coast on Wednesday. Takes us to Thursday. There's that front coming in, bringing wet weather to Scotland and Northern Ireland. But as that's pushing southwards, looks like it's starting to turn to snow through the course of Thursday, through Wales, Northern England, and possibly the Midlands. We can't go any further than that. That's up to midday Thursday, as far as we can go, 120 hours with Icon. Shame we can't run on another 3 to 6 hours and see whether this develops into a snow event across England and Wales. It certainly looks like that's might be happening, that the warm sector is across the north on Thursday morning. That's why it's just primarily rain for Scotland and Northern Ireland there. But it does look as though through the course of Thursday afternoon, that warm sector is being squeezed out. And so if we could run on another 3 to 6 hours or so, I suspect that might be giving a bit of a snow event to England and Wales. Go back to the weather outlook at around 9 o'clock this evening and see the next 3-hourly update. See what it's done. I suspect that would go more towards snow Icon there for Thursday. So it's a very, very close run thing about whether we just have quite a lot of rain on Thursday, or whether, particularly for England and Wales actually, less so for Scotland and Northern Ireland, there you are firmly under that warm sector, but for England and Wales on Thursday, it's not out of the question that there might be some quite significant snow. We'll say no more about that because it's a long way off. Coming back closer to the nearer time frame, so snow showers in the east tomorrow through to Monday. Might set up a bit of a streamer in the far southeast. Could give some a covering of snow, perhaps parts of Kent, by Monday morning. Otherwise, not a huge amount of snow until Monday night, when we bring a band of snow into Scotland and Northern Ireland. That pushes southwards and eastwards through the course of Tuesday. It will be a weakening feature, but it probably brings a covering of snow to Northern England and Wales. May bring a dusting of snow to the Midlands as well. Anywhere south and east of that, it's likely to be a very weak feature. Then once that's out of the way, all eyes will be on Thursday to Friday. Right, don't forget to check out Weekend Forecast if you haven't yet done so. Tomorrow we're going to have some spring analogues, and we'll have the Gasworthy's Sunday Roundup. We might finish it all off with a GFS Ensembles watch. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.